In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create and start using a new board in Miro. We'll go through the basic process from opening the website to placing tools on your board so you can get started quickly and confidently. This is a simple workflow, but it helps to understand what each part of the interface is doing as you move through it. To begin, open Google Chrome on your computer and go to Miro.com. Once the site loads, look for the option to sign in. Enter your account details and access your workspace. After you're signed in, you'll be taken to the main Miro area, where you can view existing boards or create a new one. From here, click the plus icon labeled New Board. This will open a fresh board for you to work on. Think of the board as an infinite digital canvas where you can organize ideas, build diagrams, collaborate with teammates, or sketch out plans visually. Once the new board opens, give it a moment to fully load so all of the editing tools appear correctly on screen. Now focus on the left side of the board. You'll see the creation bar, which contains the main tools you can use to build content on the canvas. Depending on your setup, this may include items like sticky notes, shapes, text boxes, connectors, or other visual elements. To use any of these, simply click and drag the tool you want from the left creation bar onto the canvas. When you place it on the board, you can begin arranging your content in a way that makes sense for your project. As you add items, remember that the canvas gives you plenty of space, so it's helpful to keep your layout neat and organized from the start. You can position tools with enough spacing between them so your board stays easy to read and edit later. If you're just getting familiar with Miro, this is a great moment to experiment with how different tools appear once they're placed on the board. One helpful thing to know is that your board saves automatically to your workspace as you work. That means you don't need to manually save every change, which makes the process much smoother and reduces the chance of losing progress. As long as you're working normally within the boards, your updates should be stored automatically in your Miro workspace. That's the basic process for launching Miro, opening a new board, using the creation tools, and letting your work save automatically in the background. Once you're comfortable with these essentials, you'll be ready to build out your board more efficiently.